Let's go. Come on, last one. Oh, yeah.
All right, good morning, guys. It is Wednesday morning, August, I think it's the 13th, August 13th. No days off, day 62, just wrapped up. And so here's a little post-workout wrap-up. What a workout today. Started out with some back, and once again, since I finally got a cable for my cable machine downstairs, I jumped right into that and did some cable work. So started out with some wide grip cable pull downs, did some reverse grip cable pull downs, then some close grip cable pull downs, and then did a lat push down all on the cable machine. 5 sets with some reps there. Rep ranges were anywhere from 10 to 15 reps, and really felt really good. And what I did was, although I've kind of hit back recently already, and I did it outside in the Smith machine, I wanted to hit back not only because I have the cable machine back to some degree, but also I really like hitting cable work for back, so pull down work, cable pull down work, before I do a chest or a bench workout. So, I don't do it all the time, but every once in a while, it is a great way, well for me, it's a great way to, especially if you're going to have like a heavy bench day, doing like a warm-up almost, although you're getting a workout in. But at the same time, it's a great warm-up for your bench press. It just activates all your back muscles, gets everything kind of, gets a lot of blood in the back. It also stretches out your shoulders. It just does a whole bunch of different things. And remember, when you're bench pressing, you want to make sure you're incorporating a lot of your upper back and traps into the process, especially if you're a power lifter and you're creating that kind of elbow tucked type of movement where, again, the triceps become the main emphasis in the back and traps. It's almost like you're kind of squeezing your elbows in. I always like to visualize, pretend you have a piece of paper in your armpit and you don't want that piece of paper to fall out, so you're staying really tight. You're using your upper back, your traps, you're digging into the bench, driving with your legs, keeping your legs tight, everything tight, you're bracing. But the back, doing a back workout, especially with cable pull down before you do chest or kind of more or less like a heavy bench, it's just a great way to get ready for the bench or the chest workout. So I did just that. Felt really good on the cable work. The back, I got a lot of blood in there, and then moved over into some bench press. And then today's bench press, aka chest workout, we'll call it a chest workout. But on the bench today, you'll see I utilized some chains. I ended up doing 5 sets of 8, and the goal was to try to move the weight as fast as possible for those 8 reps. Very little rest time in between those sets, way less than a minute. I was probably averaging around 45 seconds in between sets for that, and trying again to move those reps as fast and as smooth as possible for the workout. So it was almost a dynamic kind of speed day. The weight was relatively light. I had chains on there, making obviously a more of an explosive movement at the top of the lift, really kind of focusing on that lockout. But the goal was to move through those reps as fast as possible, and again, those sets as fast as possible as well. From there, moved over into, I haven't done this in a little bit, so some single arm flat bench dumbbell press. I love that movement. Just isolates everything. It's a different variation for your flat bench dumbbell rather than your traditional double dumbbell flat bench pressing. Really just incorporates kind of the core activation again because you're stabilizing. Yes, you can make it a lot harder if you're not holding on to something. You'll see in the video I was holding on to one of the rack pins when I was doing the variation. You can overload that exercise too. For me, it's something that I can go, heavy on, if not a little bit heavier than my regular flat bench double flat bench. So just a great movement. Those felt really, really good. From there, moved into a incline dumbbell press, just your traditional incline dumbbell press. Really squeezing the movement on that. Again, for the single flat bench dumbbell, 5 sets there, 5 sets on the incline dumbbell. And then I finished up with a power band pressing movement for the chest. Overall goal was to begin the recovery process. Start getting a lot of blood in the chest, the shoulders, really pushing, controlled movement, just squeezing in that movement. And that wrapped up the workout today. So very, very pleased with it. Very happy with no days off, day 62. It was a blast. It was fun. Up and at it, obviously. I got a busy day today with work and everything going on. Kids have practices. My daughter has basketball. My son has football. So we're going to be rocking and rolling later this afternoon for practices. Real quick, I know this is somewhat redundant for a lot of you, but if you're new to the channel, here's a little bit about my diet right now. So I'm getting ready to eat my first meal of the day, which is green beans. So a bag of frozen green beans, 5 minutes in the microwave, and 3 whole eggs. This is my post-workout meal, so I'm getting ready to eat that. I've already taken my vitamins, so I got to get that meal in just to help that process. And then I have my 3 meals ready for the day, and we're going with some ground beef. I put some peppers in there, and it's over the top of some jasmine rice. Again, I don't get crazy with measuring. These are my 3 meals. I'll eat these throughout the day, and then I'll mimic this. Probably pull the rice out later for my later meals in the afternoon and evening. But either way, we'll see how I feel and what that looks like later on. But it will mimic something like this. I may even jump into eggs and green beans again for one of my meals this afternoon. So we'll see what that looks like. But either way, just wanted to go over that. I'm not going to keep you guys forever. Just wanted to do a quick recap of the workout. Let you guys know that no days off. Day 62 was a great, great day. Really enjoying the process. I feel great. And just really, my body, I feel good. I'm recovering really well at the moment. Again, I think recovery is in training and how you train and your cycles and your splits and your, all that kind of stuff. I think it's so relative. It's all relative. We're all individuals, and I think we're getting, too many people get caught up. Big Lenny said it best when he talks about the cookie cutters. And I know he made that somewhat comical, but at the same time, it's like you won't know until you try something different. You won't know you best until you try something you've never done, or you push yourself to a limit that you've never pushed yourself to. So, I get so many comments about rest days and do this, and you're overtraining, and that to me is all science-based cookie cutter mentality. We're all different. We're all, science can't even scratch the surface. We're like the ocean. We only know so much. The human body, we only know so much about the human body, the brain, the anatomy, your central nervous system, all that kind of stuff. Everybody's different. And so be you, try something new, try something different. And it's just be different. Try something different. Don't follow everybody else. Yes, I understand you have to listen and learn, and you try things that maybe other people are doing, or you take some advice, but give them a try and kind of adapt it Take what works, use it, take what doesn't, and get rid of it, and continue to build over the years and years of training. So, and eventually creating your own style. So anyway, with that, guys, we will wrap this up, and we'll see you for the next workout.